Good morning, everyone. Well, it's a new day and we are going to do some exploring today. So come along and let's go. We're going to check out the Jemez Falls and also a ruin down the road. So the Jemez ruins or something like that. It's a National Historic Site. So we're going to go check those out today. So let's go. Good morning, everyone. This is David with Tigner Adventures and my wife Ninette and our little cat Tansy. We live full-time in the motorhome, and today we are going to do some exploring and go check out the area a little bit. Yesterday we were in Albuquerque, and today we're just out here in this nice forest area. It is really fun, but we are at just over 8,000 feet, and so it's a lot cooler than down in Albuquerque, but it is nice and quiet, and it's just been a fun place. So there's Jemez Falls. Jemez is spelled J-E-M-E-Z, so we're figuring that that's how you say it, is Jemez. There's some falls just down here. It's only about a quarter-mile hike, so we're going to go down and just check the falls out, see what it is. It's not very far from the campground. And then we're going to go down the road just a ways, and there's a couple different items we're going to look at. We're going to look at, I think it's called Soda Falls, which is hot springs and some things that the hot springs has made, some, which looks pretty cool and everything. And then we're going to go down to the Jemez National Monument thing or whatever. It's a dig of an old, well, they said monastery, but it looks like a monastery, but I think it was more of a church and everything there. So we're going to go check that out and just see what it's like and what it's all about.
So our first stop is the Jemez Falls, and they're kind of good. I mean, it's a river that's running down through here, so that's pretty good little falls, and we had a lot of fun here. It's only about a quarter-mile hike from the parking lot, and so we kind of hike down to it. It's a little rough. It's got some rocky areas to get down to it, but it's not too bad. And that actually runs all the way down the valley to the Soda Falls, which is the hot springs are flowing into the river at this point, and it created these, over time, it's created these really interesting effects in the rocks and the buildup from the hot springs itself. So they were pretty cool to look at, and it's pretty interesting falls. There's nothing above it, it's just all the stuff that's in front of it, so this is a pretty good view. And then from there we went ahead and went to the Jemez Historical Site, and this is where we spent most of our time, actually. And if you look here, I mean, they have a really nice little booklet that talks about the actual site, and then here is a picture of the actual site itself and all the different little stops. So it's a self-guided tour. Takes you around and explains each individual thing, and so that's makes it really nice because you can kind of go at your own pace. And they had some pretty interesting things here. So, and I'll tell you, it's interesting how they took hardships, like weather and things like that, and made that work for them. So, like this Keefe, you can't take any pictures inside the Keefe, but this is a diagram of what it's like. This is where they hold all their ceremonies and things like that, and it's built down in the ground. And then if you look through like this church and everything, everything's got humongous walls. So, and they had little fireplaces and things so they could stay warm in the winter, and it kept the winter weather out. Plus the big walls and things kept out the heat of the summer whenever it does get hot. I don't know how hot it gets here during the summer because it is New Mexico. Right now we are about 7,000 feet, so it does stay a little cooler than being down, for example, in Yuma at 120. So, but these thick walls really make it work a lot better for them. So overall, it was a pretty interesting little site and display. They did a really good job with it, and so it was fun to get in here. So it does cost $7 to get in per person.
All right, everyone, we are back. That was a fun adventure. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing just a little bit of what New Mexico has. Tomorrow we are going to be packing up and leaving. So we are now headed to Well, actually, just before Flagstaff. So we're headed to Phoenix. So on Monday we will be at 1,000 Trails. Monte Vista is the name of it in Phoenix. It's actually in Mesa, Arizona. So we're going to go there and see what that's all about. So we're going to spend a couple nights there. But we are taking off in the morning, and we're just going to head out and keep on moving along on this little trip back down to Yuma. So for those of you that are supporters of us, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please think about doing that. We do appreciate the support, and we do appreciate you taking time to watch our videos. So with that said, though, that's going to end this video. So we'll just say we'll see you down the road, and hopefully it'll be on our next video. So take care.